MCMiningCaveman here, and welcome to another episode of mine on the CrystalCraft server. And I've started a new building team. The team is called the StoneShovels, and currently it consists of Bigfoot 1105, JesterCopperpot. Now, they're the ones that have been out here with me already. But the others that have expressed interest is Doctor Who 253, CrissCrisis, Purple Drink, and Todd 5747. Now, some of them have not exactly... they said that they were interested in this little project of mine. All that it is was that I said that I wanted to make a team that wanted to simply build things, not as a it's not a raiding team. It's not a spot to build a team base, have inventories, chest inventories. It is simply for building. And so we have spent 36 hours so far out here, and I have placed, let's see, probably at least 9 stacks before this, and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have placed at least 14 stacks of torches down. So all into that plains biome, up into this mountain, down in here. I got up here and one of the other guys had already torched up the top of this mountain. Torched all in here, in there. This actually has a cutout underneath this mountain which got lit up. So I was going to work on that next, and on down the sides of these mountains as well. But I just wanted to show off what this place looks like. Now we set up a 4 beacon right there that has everything but haste. So speed, strength, jump, and resistance. And so, but this mountain region, it just goes on quite a ways, and it is quite a beautiful sight, actually. And so we are going to just do try to attempt community builds. Only restrictions are that there's no making mob farms, no turning mob spawners that might be underground into farms. Like I said, no keeping inventory here except for maybe a chest of the building materials you need to make your structures. What else? Oh, no nether portal into the nether. No using nether portals to make a nether mob farm. So just a few. I mean, those aren't major restrictions at all, but I just wanted this to be kept as a building area. The thought with the restrictions on some of that stuff is that because the world border is going to be only 500,000 blocks from spawn in each direction very soon, that everybody just go ahead and keep their own private inventories and stuff at their own places, because raiding is going to be a lot easier and probably going to be a lot more frequent, and this place will more than likely eventually be found. I mean, you can't hide forever when you aren't very far out, and being that a lot of players that I have found and seen rated on CrystalCraft have been all the way out to 10 million blocks before. And so I'm sure a lot of that was due to TP scamming by some individuals. Not by me, but they would probably TP scam, and then once they cleaned out most of the stuff that they wanted, they would invite other people out there. But I have run across bases on my own without any TPs from anybody out to the 4 million blocks before. And so with only a 500k, this going to get interesting. Other news, Stone Sword news. We were getting ready to move our inventories into storage spots elsewhere within the 500k border area, and unfortunately there was a plugin that was installed on the server that was to help staff shrink the border by 5 million blocks a night for about a week or so. And unfortunately, the very first night it kicked in, it moved the world border in 9 million blocks. And Stone Sword headquarters was in that area that got deleted by the world border plugin. So I have some stuff. I have my ores and stuff in the Bedrock Vault I have as a Overlord donor rank. But all of my double chest full of every type of mob drop, the double chest that I had made of every color of wool, clay, glass, glass panes. Oh, hey Bigfoot. And carpet. All the discs that I had got from the Mob Island, all the creeper drops are now gone. All my potions, my library of nearly like at least at the minimum 150 enchanted books. Yeah, and of course all the other teammate stuff is gone because they weren't on yet either. And as soon as we said that, as soon as CodeBach and I found out that we were actually in our base getting stuff prepped to move when it happened, and when we found out that the world border kicked us to a new coordinates of a spot that we can no longer reach our headquarters, we informed the rest of the team, and most of them hopped on. And yeah, let's just say that we ain't too happy about it. It's possible that the staff have a backup of the world that they could possibly reload, but that is up for Jay Flory to decide on his own. So I did send him a private message just earlier this evening, and he hasn't gotten back with me yet, but he is aware of the situation. CodeBach has informed him. CodeBach informed, I believe, Ray as well. So the staff is aware of it. In the meantime, we're just kind of basically starting fresh in the world, which is okay to do once in a while. I mean, we weren't exactly planning on having the base moved, paid to have the base moved, but to really lose all of our inventories that we had been working on, at least, well, let's see, Ava and Shadow are the newest ones, and they joined at the end of December, beginning of January. So they've been here for right at 6 months. So 6 months of inventory collecting for them, and the rest of us have been on here longer. I've been on here for, it'll be, what is it, a year in August. So, yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah, the museum I had of all the drop party items from the past year-ish is currently all lost forever. My God gear, my Prot 4 diamond armor that was maxed out with Unbreaking, Thorns, Feather Falling, Aqua Affinity, Respiration, and I was actually working on a second suit. So yeah, all that stuff is gone. I had, fortunately, my God tools still in my ender chest, and of course most of my diamonds and ores were all in the Overlord vault, so I can recraft stuff. But yeah, I had to spend quite a bit of time collecting more wood and food and such. So yeah, it is a little bit of a task to start fresh again, especially when you've had the privilege of maintaining your inventory for let's see, this is the beginning of June. So all of June, all of July, so 9 months, at least 9 months of inventory collecting. But we'll bounce back. Stone Swords as a team is still around. We will have to make things a little bit different with only a 500k border. We'll probably not do a mega HQ build like we have in the past. We'll probably do just a little hidey hole, as it were, just big enough to hold our inventories, and then do builds like this. In fact, I have invited them into being part of this StoneShovel team, and they haven't really gotten back with me yet, but the offer is still open. So yeah, so that's Bigfoot's name tag up there, so that must be his. So yeah, there's this walkway, pathway under this giant mountain. I got a lot of this lit up. I've been killing all the animals, trying to cut down on some of the lag with them spawning. And of course the torches is to keep the mobs away. And I don't really know how big of an area we'll make. I suggested that we build structures first and then make a road to more or less kind of connect them all. That way it's more of a fluid, organic-like build, instead of very harsh roads that make it look like highways that are just straight and 90-degree turns. So of course we won't be able to have necessarily roads up to some of these mountains, but I do want to do a fairly good sized build. I mean, that's a nice, I would say that's probably around a medium sized build. I was thinking of probably something, in fact, let's just hop over there. Will I make it with the jump? Yes, I will. So, nice place, big. So, yeah, this is probably about the size of one of our plots that we had in a stone sword base. So I was going to be making something probably about 4 times bigger. And I haven't chosen a spot yet. I do want a hillside. I don't want to go all the way over there. That's a little too far away. But I've been looking at this mountain range. I haven't got very much of it lit up yet. I've been all on the ground, more or less ground level. But maybe off of this or somewhere off of this. I've just been torching this up and slowly recollecting some resources because I have nothing to build with anymore. So I need to collect a bunch of that stuff first and keep torching this up so that we have this huge area of soil that is not spawnable by mobs, or if they do, it's just here and there within a couple of dark patches. But that way we can pretty much build and not have to worry about what's coming up behind us. So let me get some more torching done and see if I can actually claim a plot to start building on, and maybe get a rough idea of what I might want to do. So be right back. Alright, I'm back and made a little bit of progress. Actually, that progress up there, that house, is Bigfoot. So he and I were actually in a Skype call for a while, and yeah, he did a really nice job. I'll get up there in a moment. But this little patch right here of the stone brick, it kind of wraps around. That's going to be the spot where I'm going to build. So I did quite a bit more torching as well, and added a couple pathways. So we have this little pathway to cut through rather than having to hop over. A 4-way beacon, a little path that just goes there. Bigfoot and I carved out a little mining entrance, and it goes down. It actually goes past the beacon range, so I hooked it back. And so we got these spots for a little strip mining if need be, and then we have our beacon right here. And actually I'm going to go ahead and open this up. So that if need be we can get access into it. And then, let's see. Oh, those torches need to go up a level. They aren't spaced out or anything. So, stone shovels, which I know is the same for stone swords, but that's alright. There was a little pond right here, filled it in. There was a pond right there, filled in there. And then a little pathway I added that wraps around the backside of the mountain. I think I was wanting to put smooth stone there. And then down in here is actually a ravine, pretty good sized ravine. So made a pathway to that. I think I'll just leave the pathway at here because it's kind of difficult to make a pathway that's half slab so that you don't have to jump. So our beacon has now speed, haste 2. We use the haste 2 to dig that tunnel down to the base of the beacon. Strength 2, jump boost 2, and regeneration. So there's what some more of mine looks like. In fact, let me just jump up there. So it's not that big. I'm gonna put a little tower thing here, a little narrow walkway bridge, and then this might be like a little courtyard, and then I was gonna build a house structure on this corner of the mountain. And as for Bigfoot, let me jump over to that. Oh, did I completely jumped over it. That's alright. Chickens need to die. Yep, I am beyond. Alright. Well, that was a failure. There's not even torches here, so I overshot big time. Okay, there's the beacon effects. So he's got this nice little ranch style house. And it's got 2 levels and a very nice view out here on the roof. So there's my little spot. So Jester made the little structure around the beacon, and this is Bigfoot's house, my house, CrissCrisis, and Doctor Who, and Purple Drink are still needing TPs out here since they have got a hold of me. Todd has not got a hold of me yet, so he said he was interested, but he hasn't confirmed anything. So hopefully, there you are. I was oh. One time a glitch came and saved my life. Alright, so we've got just these 2 chests, which is pretty much everything that we've dug. A lot of dirt and a lot of cobble that we've dug out. And then some mob kills that the others didn't want. And some saplings so we can replant trees to keep our wood supply going. So this is an okay thing, an okay amount of stuff, because this is kind of group stuff. I've been using dirt to fill in Enderman stuff and terraforming a few spots to prevent mob spawning, but a lot of that dirt was from digging all this stuff out to lay the path in. So a lot of that dirt was from this project. And then, yeah, I widened this up because it dipped down for the little water pond and then rose back up through here. But I just dug all this out so that I didn't have to constantly change levels on the path. So it's coming along. It's of course, you know, we've only been out here about 48 hours now, so very early into it. And Bigfoot had asked me if he could build another structure. I'm like, well, yeah, you can build as many structures as you want out here. Just there's no limit to that. Just be careful what materials you use, because chances are this place will be raided because it's within the 500,000 world border. And plus, we're up on the hilltop, so, you know, we're very visible. But that's part of the enjoyment of the building process, is all the terrain elevation. But yeah, and I mean, the mountain range goes that way quite a ways, and I was exploring there's a jungle there, and just past the jungle, well, up on the mini-map you can see the water edge. Just on the other side of the W, the water ends, and there's another huge mountainous area just like this. So I don't think we're going to go that far over, but if we build all these little structures, medium size, large, small. Okay, is the beacon not kicking in? It's like you have to do such an extra high jump for nothing sometimes. So, yep, this is what we've accomplished so far. Probably the majority of my videos will now be here, because the stone sword base is still haven't heard anything about getting a restoration from an older save, if there is an older save. So slowly building up my mob kill drops and food, and I haven't really done any building blocks other than dirt, stone, and cobble, because that's what this whole place is made out of. But we'll get there. So thanks for watching this episode. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel, and I'm also on Twitter. It's my game name, MCMiningCaveman, as well. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.